Oh, hi! Welcome to the very first game of our 12-hour Charity Pride stream. It's so nice to see you here. Thanks for being here. I'm so excited to be here with you and all these awesome people playing with me today. Let's start by just going around and saying hi. So, hi first, Rose. Hi, Rose!
Hi, I'm Rose. I'm Rose Artemis on basically everywhere on the internet. And I'm really excited for this.
Hi, I'm Kate. You can find me at Sea Monster on various social medias. And yay, I'm excited to be taking part of this.
Yay.
Hello, I am Slayer. I am your fake queen. Wherever. You can find me at Alice here, if you want. Also, I'm all like a few people away from 1,000 followers on Twitter, so you can always follow me there so it stops bugging me because it's been like going up anyway. Moving on. Follow me.
Yes, go follow Slayer. Go follow all these lovely people because they're all awesome. And oh look, we have a list of players in the chat that you can go check them out and see how awesome they are in doing this and in doing all the other cool stuff they do. Oh hi, my name is Jess. This is my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh, thank you for that resub. Super appreciate it.
Twitch says to tell you that I was able to resub.
We just got... Sorry. But yeah, thanks for being here. I'm very excited to be doing this stream today. We're doing lots of stuff. We're starting off with in Dreaming Avalon. We're gonna be doing some gay bro dragons later, and then just general good monster smooches to finish it off later tonight, because you know. But yeah, thanks for being here, and hi Sammy. I think you're the only person who's never been on my channel before, and I'm so excited to have you here.
I know. I've never been on your channel. It'll be interesting. Yeah, I'm Sammy or Sam. I'm Smallish Sam on all the things.
Yay. Perfect. So, those are our, you know, regular human names and places you can find us online, but today we are in Avalon, and we are all fey creatures and knights of the round table. So yeah, today we're playing In Dreaming Avalon, which is a really cool indie game by D. Vincent Baker and Megary Baker, and basically in it you play fairies and knights, and you get to play a bunch of... It's just a whole lot of fun. You play a lot of like different mini games, and lots of flirtatious... Sorry, I'm like keep adjusting because I got all caught up in my chair. There we go. But yeah, we're sort of, this is the first time for most everyone here, so you're going to be learning with us as we play it. So we'll sort of we all have the rules in front of us. You have, on screen, I've put a list of sort of the games, so you have an idea of how this works and what we can do and how we can play. But yeah, we're going to be doing this with you, so check it out, follow along, and very, very excited. So let's go around and meet all our knights and fairies, starting with Rose.
So this is where I read out the whole thing.
Go ahead and introduce yourself and your character.
I am a knight of King Arthur's court, come here to Dreaming Avalon. I'm a woman, and in appearance I am tall and muscled with messy brown hair, piercing blue eyes, and at least 2 swords that you can see, with a full set of exquisite plate armor. In my character, I am courageous and passionate. My name is Lady Isolde Oak, and my pronouns are she, her, hers.
Perfect. Kate?
I am a fairy of Dreaming Avalon. I appear as a mortal woman, except that I have golden eyes and a black mane and tail. Otherwise, in appearance, I am tall and thin, and as a character, I am impulsive and lighthearted. My name is Shade Wildmane, and my pronouns are she, her.
Slayer?
Hello. I am a fairy of dreaming Avalon. I appear as a mortal woman, except that I have long silver hair and piercing blue eyes. It sort of hurts to look at me. You don't know why, but it hurts. Otherwise, in appearance, I am relatively tall, and you can like see glitter around me all the time. And I'm wearing a very dark burgundy flower crown. And in character, I am sly, and yes, I guess you'll see. My name is Sibel Swiftbird. My pronouns are she, her.
Perfect. I am a fairy of dreaming Avalon. I appear as a mortal genderqueer person, except that I have lustrous green skin that almost sparkles golden in the sun. I seem to have... You don't know if I've placed plants in my hair or if they're growing there, if it's kind of naturally mossy and messy like that. I'm just kind of a mess, but a beautiful mess. And otherwise I'm normal, just kind of small and slight and wispish, kind of flighty and moving around all the time. In character, I am dreamy and playful. My name is Posy Petal Blossom, and my pronouns are they, them.
Oh no. Okay. I guess that leaves me. I am a knight of King Arthur's court, come here to dreaming Avalon. I am a woman, and in appearance, I have long, flowy, luscious, fabulous blonde hair, and I wear just very normal plate armor. I'm a very I like to blend in, except for my beautiful hair. And in character, I am good-hearted and thoughtful. My name is Summer Solstice, the shortest of the nights, and my pronouns are she, her.
Perfect. So, to start off in Dreaming Avalon, we have to start with court. We have to go to court, as all good folk do. I mean, we have guests here in Dreaming Avalon, these wonderful knights that have come to visit us from Sir Arthur's court. So to do this, we are going to be starting, if you see on the screen, it lists the court as one of the games we must play, and everyone plays this one. For this to happen, we have to find out how Morgan Le Fay... Oh, you know what? I think we need to crown our... Do we do that before or after? See, we're learning as we go. It's totally fine. Everyone plays draw a card from the deck. We have predetermined. There's a way to play to find out which of the fairies will be queen of the court and which of the knights will be the knight captain. But we have predetermined this. So Slayer is our lovely Morgan Le Fay, queen of the court, and Rose today is our wonderful knight captain. And so now we must allow Morgan Le Fay to conduct her court. She has to decide which hospitalities to extend to us, which laws she intends to force, what forfeits she might extract from anyone who dares to break her laws. Everyone here that you see before you is in attendance. Basically, what is going to happen, how we decided we are going to play this is typically Morgan Le Fay will start to tell us her pronouncements. She will start to tell us her rules and her laws. And as sometimes happen in a court full of mischievous, rebellious little people and things, there's a lot of chitter-chatter happening. So rather than being noisy on stream, we've decided we are going to conduct this court in chat with you all. So you might see us proposing questions, giving answers. Feel free to participate as you would being members of the court with us here today. Meanwhile, you have to make sure you are also listening to the Queen, because it is very important to listen to her rule of law, and if at any point she decides you better be paying attention, she can call you out. So this is a very important part. So we will start with Slayer. If you go over to page 8 where it says the court proper.
Yep.
So sort of how it says, you get to take the time to read through the pieces of the list that you want, declare the laws you want, extract forfeit as you choose, award favor as you choose. You can basically do anything. You can make someone the fool of the court. You could command silence in the court, and everyone must stop what they're doing. And then whenever you feel done, you can declare yourself satisfied, and court will end. Meanwhile, all of us who are not the Queen, you can go ahead to the next page, well, all the way down to page 11, where it says the court in attendance, and that will list the questions that you can sort of propose to other people. Feel free to copy paste those into the chat, or to tag someone, or to however you feel you want to do this. Is everyone okay with this? So if you go down, you have the laws of Dreaming Avalon and the forfeits, and you can make up things on the fly. You can do anything you see, modify it. I mean, it's your court.
Sure. Yup.
Oh,
there. Hold on, I need to reload. Okay, so you will be talking.
Rather than talking over you, which I didn't want to do, we will be doing it in the stream chat.
Okay, and I'll just look there if I want to like call someone out for something.
Yep. You can just keep talking. You can call someone out on a whim. You can do whatever your tempers tell you, and whatever you feel. You are the queen of the. I think you specified the Winter Court.
Yes. Yes, the Winter Court.
So
okay.
That's.
Let's begin.
Yep.
Hold on. Let me find something to bang with. Oh. Everyone in attendance, please pay attention, as now I, Morgan Le Fay, will read the rules and other things that I find important for all of you. So we have gathered here today because I felt like it, and it is part of our tradition to celebrate this lovely winter solstice. And I see there is a small knight there. Sir, are you sure you're attending the right solstice?
Absolutely, I am. That's okay. It's a common.
I'm sorry, I couldn't see because of your helmet. May you remove it?
Oh, I guess.
It's not polite to wear a headpiece inside, in front of the Queen.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Lovely. Do you have a present for the Queen?
No.
Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Moving on. Let's see. Where is my favorite Puka? Where is she? Oh, there you are, dearest. What lovely things do you have to say for me today?
My queen, I say anything you wish me to.
Do you have a present for me?
Always. And I produce a bouquet of pure white flowers that kind of sparkle and light with fairy magic.
Lovely. And I just like side-eye the summer solstice, and I'm like, like, this is what you give the queen. I'm like, lovely. Anyway, so the rules of the court and the Dreaming Avalon. The fairies must refrain from committing mischief or indignity upon guests of the court, to wit, the knights. Thank you very much. And does anyone have anything to say about that? No, I didn't think so. Moving on. Hold on, I need to read the chat as well.
You don't have to. It's up to you. Those are sort of like nonsensical things. You can just see who's
I know,
talking
but
and
it's like... By the way, where is the head of the knights? I'm sorry, I cannot see. You seem to be talking over me. That's rude.
I'm over here. I've brought you a choice of gifts, if you would have it.
Oh yes.
I have here my entire collection of swords, and I would be honored if you were to choose one from among them to have for yourself.
I hope they're not iron.
Of course
That
not.
would be a travesty to bring iron sword to fairy court. I like that one. It has opals on it.
Yes, this one's silver. I'm sure it's a perfect choice for you. And she hands it over so you can have a look.
I'm like, swish around a little bit and like try and cut something. I'm like, yes. Perfectly balanced. I like it. I'm just like, put it in my belt, I guess. I have
Then,
a...
of course, I am honored to present it as a gift to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. You know what? This bores me. Court ended. Moving on. Let's have fun.
No rules.
Yeah, that was
The only
awesome.
rule is that you're not allowed to commit mischief.
Ooh. Oh no.
Upon the knights. I didn't specify other fairies, but you're not allowed to commit, or me as well. But,
So fairies have to not commit mischiefs upon the knights, only upon each other.
So literally the only person I can mischief on is Jess.
It's just gonna be me and Kate, like, doing this.
Considering I am a trickster fairy.
I love it. Oh my god. So, I think it's a good idea to continue with...
You have no forfeit? What are the forfeits?
I don't want forfeits. That's mean. I want to have fun.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, it's also up to Morgan Le Fay. I mean, she can honestly choose to like enact new rules whenever she
goes
feels
along,
like,
too.
or remove rules if she feels like. It's really up to her. I'm gonna say let's do the feast, because it's one that everyone can play, to get us rolling a little more, and then we'll go around and everyone can select one, and we'll continue in the order that we started with. So we will do the feast, and then it will be Rose, Kate, Slayer, me, Sam.
I am here to honor the court.
Dustin just came in and resubbed and is here to honor the court. He has pronounced. I feel like he came in late to the queen's court.
That's a proper behavior. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay. I want to eat. Let's feast.
Let's feast. Perfect. So, Rose, are you okay if we continue in the order? We'll start with you, and basically you get to choose. It sort of says you choose an object of the feast.
Yep.
And then you get to conduct one of the things it says.
Okay. Okay. So the first dish that the chef sends forth is going to be a fairy dish, as we are at a fairy court. And it's going to be, because I've just seen it and I can't not choose it, it's going to be wild sweet rose hips, boiled in soft moonlight. And then I choose a question from the fairy dishes one.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You ask, what we do is we ask, so you describe the dish as it comes out.
Yep.
And then everyone says whether they eat it or not. And if you eat it,
Okay.
you have to answer the question. Is
Okay,
how
yeah,
it
I get
goes.
it.
So it's kind of, so you pick one of the dishes, you describe it, and then you say whether you're going to eat it or not and how you sort of,
Yep.
So if you bring forth rose hips, what was it, covered in moonlight?
Boiled in soft moonlight.
Boiled in soft moonlight. I'm definitely ready to try that.
I'm starving. They don't feed us knights very well. I'll have to take this up with my commander. I will definitely be eating.
So we say that we eat it before we
Or
know
does-
what the question is.
Each dish is question. Everyone answers the question as shown by the hand. Either a knight or fairy dish, your choice. Each dish ends. It doesn't specify.
Because it sort of depends on the question, doesn't it?
Well,
But you don't know the question until you eat it.
yeah. So I think you eat it. I think you declare whether you eat it or not, and then you describe what happens. So I think Rose will propose, if, one of these things, and then you either say that yes, it did taste bitter, or yes, it did not, or because it sort of proposes like if you ate this dish and you have this quality, then you feel this, right?
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it sounds lovely. I will definitely eat it.
Yep, I'm eating it.
Okay, so if your heart is free to be won by boldness, by tenderness, or by patience, then the spice of this dish overcomes you. Who is overcome?
Oh, wow, that is a reaction.
Chef, please bring me a drink, please.
You just see in the corner. You can't see the face because the table's too tall. You just see like pop up.
Did anyone not get overcome by spice on this one?
I didn't.
You
I was
did?
gonna say I don't think Slayers.
Yeah, you seemed you were
Included.
unimpressed, right?
Yeah, this is bland, but okay. Moving on. Next dish, please.
In honor of our visitors, the chef brings forth the second dish, which is a hare split and grilled, which is very ironic coming from me as a puka. For those who are familiar with Harvey. So who's going to eat?
I'll probably eat. I'm eating all the dishes.
Yeah, that was my plan as well.
Yeah, I'm a starving knight. See, us knights are
No,
starving.
gotta eat where we can get it.
Yes.
It's a hare, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that Posey is like looking over it, waiting to taste it, and kind of like looking around at everyone. I think it's a little bit. This night food is a little bit musky looking.
I will definitely abstain. That is. I'm just gonna like call over for a drink instead.
All right, I eat it too, cause, so it's just me and the two humans.
Yep.
The two knights. So the choice that goes along with it is, if you've never kept awake over your beloved dead, this dish awakens fierce sorrow in your heart. Who hasn't?
Wow.
I think I don't think there's much of a reaction from Isadora.
So it
So
only
I-
affects those who have
Kept wake.
kept. Yeah.
Yeah, if you've kept awake over a like.
No,
beloved
if you've
dead.
never kept.
Oh, if you've
awake.
never kept
Yeah.
awake.
Yeah, it's the opposite.
It's the
That's-
opposite.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no reaction from Isadora, so I think she has.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say the same for Summer. She I feel like it's a very knightly thing to do, right?
Yeah. So I feel like you both eat this very like seemingly regular dish to you, and you're just like both like meh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's night food and it's done well.
Yeah. You know, it's better than we get out in the field.
Yeah.
What about Wildmane?
I think Wildmane just goes, "Oh, why did I pick this? I don't like it. I'm sad. I don't want it. Bad choice."
What would our Fae Queen like to have?
I call forth the midsummer's ripe berries, scented with amber and myrrh, since it's a delicacy, since it's a winter solstice right now, so we have prepared them especially for this feast. And I will definitely eat what I asked for.
I'm eating it.
Gonna try it. It sounds.
Yeah, I'll have it.
It's special. It's out of season. Our queen has brought it just for us. Or has ordered it special.
And the question is, if you intend malice to one here present, you can never eat enough of this dish to satisfy you. Who cannot?
Bit too much myrrh for my liking.
Yeah.
Eh.
It's wonderful as always, my queen, but I wish to save room for the other samplings.
Yes,
That's
I
okay.
can see there are other things still to come, and I'm excited to try them all.
What do our knights think?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, it was something I've never tasted before, but I would definitely feel rude if I were not to leave space for everything else as well.
Perfect.
Okay.
I do not eat like a lot either. It's a delicacy. It's like a thing you eat on a tiny sandwich. It's not a thing you shove in yourself by mouthfuls. Unless
Amazing. So I think next the chefs come out. And also like chefs and servers, there's a lot of people coming out. And you see each of them carrying a dish in each hand. And they lay one dish down in front of everyone. And then they do the thing where they put one hand on each and they all uncover at the same time. And on each plate is a single beautiful apple. And it is the sacred apples themselves, and they are dusted with salt and tiny jewels. And you see them sort of glistening. Who thinks they might try this dish?
I'm all for this dish.
Yeah.
Both in and out of character.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I eat everything.
Okay. So then,
I like apples.
what actually happens is, if your king or queen commands your heart, not you, then you set this dish aside untasted. Who does?
I definitely eat it.
Yeah, my plate is like licked clean, but in a slightly more appropriate manner.
I'm a horse. I can't resist apples.
So do you eat it?
Yes.
I said this one myself and I didn't know what I wanted my answer to be. I think everyone ate it. I think I'm not gonna eat it. I think I'm gonna like look at it sadly and then look up at the queen and then look at my sad apple.
I look at Jess's apple.
See? Posey just like pushes the dish towards you.
Shade will eat it.
Amazing. I think that's our feast. I think.
How
Sammy-
rude!
Oh, Sam,
Our
I'm so sorry.
little knight.
Sam, I'm sorry. The little knight by the table.
Excuse me, I would also like to order.
What have you ordered, dear Sir Knight?
You know, aside from a broken heart,
Oh no.
That we have plenty of.
oh no. No, thank you. I take it back.
Very well then.
I'll just get a pork chopped and fried in its fat.
Ooh.
This is another one where I'm like, I think Posey pokes it and then waits to see what everyone else does.
I'm eating it. I'm used to human food.
I'm eating it.
No way in hell it goes near my mouth.
Okay. So if you've never been hungry, this dish leaves you wanting. Who hasn't?
I've never been hungry, so I'm like, oh, this is just lame human food.
Kind of just go, yeah, like, I've had better.
Yeah. What's dessert?
What is dessert?
In general, it is a human concept where you.
Rose, did you eat it?
Yeah, I eat it, and I seem to be enjoying the dish, and it seems to completely satisfy
Aw.
what hunger I currently have.
You know, the two who I had wanted an answer from were the only two that did, or the two that I didn't know. Were the two that didn't eat the dish.
Yes, well, pork is not exactly a thing that...
I'll nudge Posey's dish closer to her. To them, sorry.
That's okay.
Like-
I think Posey
And I'm just gonna like shake my head and like...
Posey pokes it and then like licks their finger and is like, mm. 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 Mm-mm. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Dessert!
Dessert!
Desserts! Desserts! Is dessert just like a ton of stuff? I feel like...
Dessert is just like, you know, those cake platters that are like layered that has like
Ah,
tiny
yes.
all
Yes.
over, and that looks super fancy with like flowers and like encrusted like gold crap and shimmery stuff. Like pretty much any single person. It doesn't matter what you take, you love it. Like the one that catches your eye is the one you will love. So it tastes exactly like your favorite pastry would.
I love
Nice.
gold
That's it.
stuff and shimmery crap.
I know.
You're welcome! I'm good at descriptions!
I love it. No, I was gonna say, so like for it to end, we all toast the chef and the feast ends, but I think this is fun because there isn't dessert. Like, well, I mean, there's things that could be dessert. Why doesn't everyone, now that like Slayer has declared that whatever you take is your favorite thing, go around and say sort of like what you choose and what it sort of tastes like to you?
Okay. So Isadora will take, like, you know, one of those sort of small square cakes that has like jelly layers and sort of cream and then maybe like a little fruit on top. She takes one of those.
Mhm.
And I think it tastes like hot apple pie.
Mm.
Ooh. I take the biggest, fattest cream puff there is on the dish, and it tastes like salted honey and the wind.
Hmm.
Oh, I'll go last.
Okay. Posy, like, I think, like, you've described this, like, tiered thing, and I think it's one of those things where, like, you know, it's very big at the bottom and it kind of goes up, but then it goes back out. Like, it goes, like, almost like hourglass. Like, then there's another, like, layer, like, it changes, like, because everything is whimsical here. And I think, like, Posy's, like, face is, like, right in it, and they're looking, like, up and down, and then right in the middle, and they, like, reach in and, like, pull out, and it just looks like this soft, like, wispy thing, and they start to eat it, and they kind of sit back in their seat and are just like, ha! And it tastes like falling into a pile of leaves in the fall. And it tastes like a really refreshing drink in the summer.
I don't know how you expect me to follow that up, but you just see a hand reach up and grab the closest thing to them, which just so happens to be the most shiniest, goldest, I don't know, custard, I guess, which tastes like the most delicious creme brulee with that perfect golden top. The end.
That's awesome. Is it all just like the crust? Is it all just like the crust of the creme brulee? Like that beautiful like burnt sugar topping?
I wasn't going for that, but yes.
Now it is.
Now it is, yeah.
Yes, that sounds good.
And yours, my queen?
She reaches out and takes like one of those pralines that like looks like it's a ball that looks like a ball of snow, so it like glitters a little bit, and she eats it, and it tastes like the height of the summer when the air is still and it's like smells of grass a lot, and it's just warmth everywhere. We're done here. Now it's time for games.
So the chefs come in and clear everything out, and we thank them all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! Everything was delicious. Except some of that weird night food.
I'm like doing like this, like next time, less of that.
Awesome. So, did you pick a game, good Sir Rose?
I probably should, shouldn't I? Let's see.
We could also say, I mean, we just did court, and then we, like, had this feast. We probably all, like, rest. I feel like we're all very full up and tired. I feel like we probably all have a nap.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a proper day-night sequence.
I think I want to go on a hunt.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And I think I'm going to invite Posey to come with me.
Oh, a hunt? All right. Yeah. Let's do that. That sounds like fun. So, let's see. So on a hunt, everyone can come along, but one person is the quarry. So I'm assuming I'm the quarry?
I was gonna suggest I might be the quarry.
Are you the quarry?
If that's all right.
Yeah, that's totally fine. So
I want to come.
yeah, everyone can declare whether they want to come experience. So this would be, I feel like, for Lady Isadora and Summer Solstice, this would be the first Fae hunt
Jesus.
that you've ever been invited to. So this is a new thing for you. And so basically, I think our good knight captain has offered herself up as the quarry here. And you can choose to come along, you can choose to hunt or not. And the quarry conducts the hunt. So they get to sort of tell us where we're going and lead the hunters through a series of challenges, basically. And we have to answer whatever challenges she proposes of us.
Yep.
So you can choose whether you want to. I have been invited, so I of course, I'm going to attend. Thank you for inviting me along on your hunt.
I'm always invited, so
Of
I'm
course.
coming along.
I'm coming along and I snap my fingers and it looks really weird, but I'm like this horse person kind of in like the equestrian, like traditional equestrian gear all of a sudden.
So wait, you're part
I have
horse,
hooves.
but also
No,
part
so
like...
I have a horse tail, I have like a mohawky mane, and I have horse ears, all black and golden eyes, and I have hooves.
Ooh.
On my feet. My hands are hands.
Okay. That makes sense.
My hands are hands. So it looks really weird. Like there's this person who's kind of like got all these horsey traits, but they're wearing that traditional equestrian jockey gear. You know,
that's
with
what I
like
was
the jod
wondering. I was
spurs
wondering.
and
Yeah,
the.
I was gonna say.
Yes.
I was wondering if you
Yep.
had like the boots, but you have your hooves out.
I have hooves.
Okay.
But
so
yeah.
is it almost like you can see the hooves exposed out of the bottom, but then you
Yes.
have sort of like the
Yes.
the top half of
Yep.
the boot coming up?
Yep.
That's freaking
Yep.
awesome. I think Posey is wearing... Sorry, this is fun to do. So I feel like Posey's still like hair all a mess, but they've sort of like done something to keep some of it back. And there's still like almost like those like leaves and things that were already like in it are now kind of like helping to pull it back so they can participate here. And they are still wearing sort of like not raggedy, but sort of like, you know, like strips of things, but now there's also some like leather strips involved, almost like a little more outdoorsy, athletic. And yes, I'm very, very excited to go on your hunt.
Miss Solstice, would you like to join? It seems
Yeah.
sad if you stay here all by yourself.
Oh, okay, I guess. I don't think I have much of a choice anymore.
Of course you have a choice. You can stay. I'm sure some of my court will keep you company.
No, I'm good. I'll go.
Not everything is a veiled threat. Everything is a veiled
What?
threat.
What? This is news to me.
Right?
Yes, everything is a veiled threat. Moving on.
Oh. You can also come along and not hunt. So that's up to you.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm asking. If you want to come along and just watch.
No. I mean, I am a knight after all. And although knights are not hunters, we are very good at hunting. Which is not a veiled threat. I don't know how to veil threat.
That's okay. You'll learn.
Okay.
Okay, so I think this means you guys are hunting me, right?
Mm-hmm. So you propose the challenges from that challenge
Yeah.
list.
So we're going to be in a Fey forest, and I seem to be leading you towards the sound of running water nearby. We'll start off with a challenge, I think. We'll start off with I'm a peregrine, soaring high above, invisibly small against the sky. Can you trace my course? How?
I'm gonna leave the first choices to Posey. Since
Yeah.
she was invited
Yeah, since you
first,
were the invited, yeah.
So I'll be just there.
Yeah. So then we all give an answer, and the Corey gets to say who gave the best answer, who won it. I think that I think that you spring up. And despite I feel like this probably being the first time you've been in, you know, like the Feywild and gotten to participate in a magical hunt and magically become a peregrine falcon and soared up into the air, I feel like you're very capable, and I feel like you fly high immediately, and I think Posey goes to like see and kind of like, and that I feel like their mess of hair, they didn't do a good enough job of getting it back, and now they're trying to find you. And I think they might be a little bit lost as to where to find you, but they're looking, and you went up so high so fast. They're trying to find you in their sights.
Okay.
I turn around to the rest, like, and you're doing?
As you turn to Summer, you just see she has laser focus. Being so small, she is used to having to see things from a far distance, and so she's very good eyesight and can track very easily. And so she sees the movement and essentially can predict the pattern of where the falcon will go.
Shade?
As an animal shifter, I will turn into I'm trying to think what kind of bird. Some kind of smaller raptor, not than the peregrine falcon, so something that also has very good eyesight, but is smaller, almost to present myself as prey, because I know that peregrine falcons eat smaller birds, and kind of start trying to track that way so that I'm following you, but also am presenting myself as prey to try and draw you closer, almost as a decoy. And I am just jet black with the golden eyes still.
Interesting. Since I am the fake queen, I just jump up, float, and I become the wind, and I just like follow you, and you hear a whisper in your ear, you know, like, you can never escape me. Here. But like she's not doing anything, she's just there. So
Okay.
you know she's there.
I think our queen gets that card.
No veiled threats here, none at all.
No.
No, never.
So we're going to do an admission next. I steal a look back at you, and you're nearer than I thought. When I meet your eye, what do I see?
Are you still in bird form? Or have you returned to the ground?
I think I've returned to the ground.
Okay. So you transform and you look back and I think I'm more comfortable on the ground. So here I I was disappointed having not been able to track you through the skies on your amazingly quick ascent. And I think I'm definitely right behind you, and you see how excited I am to have just found you, and I'm like, that was great.
Okay.
Solstice?
Sorry, I was trying to read.
Okay.
So, I think while Summer is great at being able to focus, she doesn't transition well. So you see these eyes just staring into your soul. It's unintentional. She's just trying to track you, but sorry.
But sorry.
Still in bird form, I kind of land on a branch, and I'm and I give a little wave. Kind of try to do a thumbs up with the one wing. You're doing great.
Do you do the thing that you see in cartoon birds sometimes?
Yeah, where they have
half
the one
feathers?
feather. Yeah. Yep. You're doing great.
That's awesome.
Try to be encouraging.
Well, as I said, you don't actually see me, but I let my presence be known. And I just say, I am always around.
Not creepy at all.
Our Fae Queen is the most Fae.
I think I'm going to keep the card for this one. I don't think any of those particularly draw Isadora in further.
That's fair.
But for our third challenge, I'm a badger plunging down through the dim tunnels of the underneath. Can you follow me? How?
I think for this one, like I said, Posey is more comfortable on the ground, and I don't think she can full beast shape like Shade can. And she can't just turn into the clouds and air and the wind like the Summer Queen or the Winter Queen. But I think she can make herself really tiny. And I think she comes running in after you and tries to catch up and attempts with her sad little tiny fairy hands to help you dig. But definitely doesn't have the capability of a badger. But is just alongside trying to keep up with you.
I think that that Summer can easily keep up with you, but chooses not to. She's kind of just oh, I'll let the others do this and watch them. And not get failed threats.
I kind of go a little bit ahead to try and trying to judge what trajectory you were on. And I shift from the bird form into an earthworm and start digging, wiggling down into the dirt to try and go after you. And like also again, tempt you into coming to the prey.
As you're digging under the ground, you see something that maybe groundwater, an underground stream that suddenly sprays up and freezes over, and you hear a voice. There is no escape.
The queen is the one treating this like a real intense hunt. Like
It's a hunt! Not murdering anyone. Yes.
just hunting them.
I think I like Summer's answer best for that one. And then finally, we'll do another admission. So I think I've come back above ground, and we come to the river, but it's got sort of almost cliff sides and quite a steep drop before the water below. So I've come to a dangerous leap, and I hesitate, steeling myself. What can you make of my sudden reluctance?
What can you make of it? So we're at a stream, you said? And like you're trying to jump to the other side?
Yeah.
Okay. And you pause for a moment. I think Posey runs right past you and jumps over to the other side and then turns back and like smiles and is like, "Are you coming?"
Okay.
You are not the commander I thought you were.
Damn.
That's good.
Okay.
I crawl out from under the ground, I wiggle all the dirt off, and I go, look ahead and see the cliff. I'm like, oh god, I gotta be a bird again, okay. So I continue on, but I turn into a bird and kind of flutter around the commander and go after Posey, chase Posey, go get Posey, and like pretend the wind catches me, like because I think you're hesitating because you wanted Posey to catch you. Like, oh, the wind took me, I am so weak, I can't get you.
Yes. As you look down to the rushing waters of the stream and you like feel the wind around you, you can hear the voice on the wind going, "Steel yourself. This is not a dangerous jump. I will catch you. Continue on."
Okay. Oh, I don't know. I think I have to give that one to Summer again.
This is so unexpected.
Yeah, Summer is the one who catches me, I think. Because Summer has 2 cards.
I'm such a good knight.
So I need to choose how the hunt ends. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think you've outrun me, outmaneuvered me, and now cornered me. You haven't taken hold of me yet, but I know I'm caught.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't take hold of you too. I take enough satisfaction in the fact that we both know.
Yeah.
I come back and go like, well, this was lovely.
I turn back into my humanist form and I pat Posey on the shoulder, like, it's okay, next time you'll get them.
That's okay. I had fun. Did you have fun?
Always.
Yeah.
You can see Isadora is kind of breathing heavily, like
Oh.
she looks sort of exhilarated, but like there's also something else, and she's like just trying to catch her breath.
I like it.
I'm just so proud of myself.
Oath to the court may protect all its children.
I'm a very happy Summer.
Well, while you can still see the queen like standing there and just looking at you, both of you feel like her fingers on your cheek and going, I'm glad you're enjoying your stay. Let's go back.
So that is the end of the hunt, and Shade gets to choose the next activity.
There's one I really want to do, but the queen said I couldn't.
You could do it anyway. Are you mischievous enough to do a mischief after you were specifically told not to? You could also do a solitaire.
I think I'm gonna do a joust, though.
Okay.
Since there's a couple different options we can do.
Yeah, there's a few.
In a joust.
There's a few jousts.
Um.
You can read a little bit of it out loud so that everyone...
Yeah, so there are choose a partner to joust with. Everyone else plays as judges or onlookers. Decide together how the two of you came to be here. A horse, lances, thundering towards each other on the field of glory. What do you notice about each other during the joust? Anyone can ask for details about the location and circumstances. There's different types of jousts. So there's the balladeer's we, which judges agree on to a single word. For instance, rain, moon, opened, danger, or any word you think is good. The combatants must take turns. Judges choose who take the first turn. On their turn, each combatant must sing a short portion of a song, including the word that was chosen. The other one is, Sir, how will you receive my lance? Which is basically the penis game.
Yep,
but
that's exactly what it is.
On each turn, the combatant must adjust themselves to the other person and say in a level voice, how, sir, will you receive my lance? And the others must give an answer they choose, and also in a level voice must ask, how, sir, will you receive my lance? First one to laugh, smile, groan, cough, sigh, whatever, loses. Menagerie is the combatants must take turns. Judges choose who takes a turn first. First combatant says, in Arthur's menagerie at Camelot, there is and must name an animal, for instance, such as a badger. The other combatant must say, in Arthur's menagerie in Camelot, there's a badger and a elephant. And then the next one, and you go on, you keep adding animals until the next person forgets, until one person forgets the list in order.
Mm-hmm.
Other one is the quest preposterous. Combatants must recite the alphabet first. Must recite up the alphabet. The first A, the other B, C, D. On their turn, each combatant must recite a sentence using the following formula. I am on a quest to blank, where I will blank blank a blank blank.
Where all the words are the letter.
Well, all the words are the letter. So the example is, I am on a quest to Avalon, where I will avidly amuse an angry acrobat. First combatant who cannot accomplish this in a good brisk time is unhorsed and loses the joust.
These are all great. Like, the joust games are so silly. Like...
Yes. So... I am going to do who should I challenge and for what?
You can challenge anyone.
I think I'm going to make the littlest knight feel welcome
With a joust!
with a joust.
Yay!
I'm glad you didn't pick me because I feel in most of them I'm at disadvantage for this not being my
Your language.
yeah. I'll forget
fair.
like literally everything as I need to speak. I'm like, what's an adverb?
Yeah,
or like songs or anything. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I think because I am an animal shifter and I like animals, we are going to play the menagerie.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Palms are sweaty.
Mom spaghetti.
I know, that's what I was thinking too. Are your knees weak and your arms
Oh,
heavy?
my knees are definitely weak.
So, again, this game, combatants take turn, judges chooses who take the first turn. The first combatant says, in Arthur's menagerie at Camelot, there is and must name an animal. And we go back and forth adding to that list, and we must recite that list in order. Then the first combatant to fumble the list is unhorsed and loses the joust.
I have the worst memory. This is gonna go poorly.
And I will keep my hands up so you can see that I am not writing anything down.
Oh,
That's a good idea.
do I need? Oh no, this is okay.
Judges choose who go first. You guys, Slayer, you don't have to keep your hands up.
I know. This looks so funny.
I didn't do it. I swear.
Judges get to choose who go first. That's the three of you.
I think our lovely guest Summer should go first.
I agree.
Why do you hate me?
You're a guest here. This is, and we're doing a joust. This seems to be the thing that you knights love.
I think
know.
immediately
Please.
immediately before this starts, Isadora is just going to, I think she stood there sort of arms folded and is going to look over to the other two and say, let's say we put some gold on this. I think Summer's got this in the bag.
Oh shit! I thought you were going against me.
I'm not sure what will these gems do? And like, I don't think I have like monetary like money, but I have lots of sparkly things I've collected. I'm like, will this do? And of course, I'm going to root for Shade. Shade is gonna win this. This is her specialty.
Yeah, Lady Isadora just takes a fairly large purse of gold out.
Oh.
Just sort of holds it in one of her hands ready.
All right.
So I think we got our first donation.
We actually got a donation a little while ago too, so we should thank both of them. Thank you, Megan, so much.
Thank you, Megan, and thank you, Dustin.
And thank you,
I didn't see
Dustin.
Dustin, so I'm sorry, Dustin. Thank you both.
Thank you both so much for your donations. I realized afterwards that I hadn't put the charity bar up yet, so I'm making it right now while everyone's doing these games to pull up. So we'll have a visual on screen shortly of your donations. Thank you so much. We super appreciate it.
So, as I am the one who challenged you to the joust, I'm going to do a little clap, and the hall that we are in suddenly appears like a jousting lane. So we are at the opposite ends with this long fence in between us, and there's a box with the queen, and the queen's in the center, seated on a throne, and Posey and Isolde is on the other seats, kind of flanking her. And I am on a rather large golden horse, the same color as your hair.
Oh, that's intimidating. My horse, like me, is very plain. It's like a plain brown horse. But you do see just like this very nonchalant, like almost Jedi-like jump up onto the horse. because there's no way I can get onto it otherwise. And I'm not asking for help. I am too proud to ask for help. And
I just wave my finger slightly, and you can see like it snows and it falls like fairy dust on your horse, so it's sparkly. So you both look pretty.
oh, that's so sweet. I'm scared of what am I gonna have to do in return?
No, that's free of charge. It's free of charge. Next one.
Simply amuse the queen to do this.
Like, I don't like the way your horse looks. Now it looks pretty.
Okay. I think this is enough delay, and I will start. What is it? Is it
It's
just
a 19. Yeah, any animal.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Oh, but now see, I just want to say a badger, and I shouldn't. It's so unimaginative. I'll go with like an alligator.
So you have to say the whole phrase.
Oh, do I have to say the whole phrase? Oh man, I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
Oh gosh, that's gonna be the part I forget. In Arthur's menagerie at Camelot, there is an alligator.
In Arthur's menagerie at Camelot, there is an alligator and a horse.
In Arthur's menagerie at Camelot, there is an alligator, a horse, and a bird.
In Arthur's menagerie at Camelot, there is an alligator, a horse, a bird, and a rat.
In Arthur's menagerie at Camelot, there is an alligator, a horse, a bird, a rat, and a zebra.
In Arthur's menagerie at Camelot, there is an alligator, a horse, a bird, a rat, I just forgot the one you said. You win.
Oh, I'm so excited.
My mind blanked. I went, no. Zebra. Yep.
Yeah, zebra. That was the most difficult thing I've ever had.
Because like all these other words are on here, like badger and elephant and stuff, and I'm like, I have to stop myself before we got to that.
Oh.
So I kind of give a bow, like, oh, Sir Knight, you have bested me. You are amazing.
I may be small. That's the end of that sentence.
Fair enough. This was lovely.
I think Isadora goes over to Summer and helps her off her horse and says, "You definitely made us knights proud today."
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I'm so glad you didn't tell me until after. I would have been so much more nervous.
And she just smiles and says, "It's okay, don't worry too much about it."
Too late. Okay.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
Isadora is going to return to Posey.
Oh, yep, you won. Here's your you definitely earned this. Thank you so much for that donation.
Thank you. Yay.
I think I did it. I think I have made a bar and it is on the screen now and everything. It's,
Ooh,
Yep.
fancy.
Bah.
I had to do a bit of a squish. But I think it's there now. So thank you so much for the donation. And thanks everyone who's hanging out right now. And speaking of donation, Posey hands over literally hands full of just random jewels and gems of different sizes and things. Like, well, you won. I was wrong. Here you go. And just drops it.
Real quick, is there a link for the donations? Is there a command or?
There should be one, but have I made it yet? No.
Is it that one?
No, because that's...
Oh, okay, yeah.
It is... I will get you... It is...
Just to post that up for everybody. As we are trying to raise money for Rainbow Road with this stream.
It would be that one. If one of the mods in chat who's not in game right now
We're all like, hold on a second.
wants to add that link on there so that people can add it on to there so that people know where.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you so much, Jason, and thank you, Captain. Thanks, Captain, for the donation, and thank you, Megan and Dustin. And so yeah, for this stream, all bits, all tips, all things that come in today will be going to charity. Cause it's nice and we like to do it, and also let's have fun and give people money. I'm scared now to do one of the jousts because I feel like I'll do really bad.
I think just at the end, after you hand over the jewels and
monies.
things, Isadora is going to take a necklace over to Summer and put it around Summer's neck.
That's honestly probably what Summer would do, even though that was my genuine reaction. Thank you.
And she just smiles and says, "The winner deserves a prize," and then walks away.
And then just walks away.
You just see like camera pan over to Summer's face, beet red.
Thank you so much for the bits, Gormier. Thank you.
Todd.
Thank you.
Shade, because not quite understanding human interaction despite having watched humans for a long time, gets us completely backwards and walks over with a handkerchief and gives it to Summer.
Thanks. I hope it's not used.
Nope.
Oh,
Only a little. Well, I mean, maybe. I don't remember, but that's bye.
She kind of like stuffs it in her pocket and doesn't know what to do. Why do people keep coming up to her and giving her things and then just walking away? Oh no.
You just did a big win. Everyone's so impressed with you right now.
Yeah, Summer does. She is used to blending in, except for being short. That's her like number one quality. Like, you know, when people ask you like, "Oh, what's your best quality?" Short.
That's great. Oh my goodness. It's time for our Summer Queen to choose the next event. I keep saying our Summer Queen, our Fae Queen.
Well,
My cats are...
it is summer now, so now I am Summer Queen. But in game, I am the Winter Queen because it's winter in game. Very important information. I want to play Stealing Time Together. And I think we should wait for Jess. I'm back.
Because I lost to the fairest lady Summer.
Yay, Kate! Thank you, Kate. Love you, Kate.
Thank you for all the donations that came in while I was dealing with my cats! Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jordan.
Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Jordan. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of the stream. And thank you for donating to charity. Auto faces. You are wonderful. Thank you so much. Because I lost to the fairest lady Summer. Oh, I would have read that out too. That's so great. I had to reread it though.
It also should have like really big on the screen, like the message part.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't read half of it.
Yeah. Streamlabs can't make up its mind sometimes on stuff. I have to go in there and fiddle with stuff. Sorry, what did I miss?
Yes, I said that I would like to play Stealing Time Together.
With who?
I think I will go with the only person who didn't eat an apple.
That was me.
because the rest obviously don't give a shit about me. Fuck you.
To be fair, the knights technically were regarding King Arthur. So
Don't
neither of them
I'm
put-
upset.
Not my queen. I'm a wild fae. I don't have a queen.
Keep talking.
Do you want to read it at the beginning, or do you want me to read it?
No, I can read it. Okay. Decide together how you two came to be stealing time together and where. If you and your partner agree, you may choose to invite other players to join. No one may join uninvited. Sorry. If any other player's character would contest your liaison, you conducting it under their nose. They play as well, following the rules below. Okay. Do you want me to read all of it, or shall we just decide on the?
You can just describe what you're imagining, like sort of like how you invite me, or where you want to go, or like anything like that, and then we can kind of just do the advances and the answers and like I think we sort of just talk and work it out. Converse. Yep, you may whenever you. Yeah, so you just talk and then you do you don't have to just do advances. You chat.
What? What? What do you mean? Okay. Yes, hold on. Okay, so I come over to Posey as we are standing in the middle of the forest, because we are. I decided, whatever. And I just take her by her hand and just like turn her around and like, will you come with me?
Oh, of course, my queen. Yes. Where are we going? Thank you for the bits!
Thank you for the bats! Thank you, Jason! Thank you. I just like sweep my arm around and like, into the woods, of course. And I lead you to like the dead part of the wood. That is like in the middle of it is, it's the dead of winter. Like everything is dead, everything is cold. It's very beautiful as well. It's not like dark and imposing. It's like the snow is everywhere and like there's like everything is sparkling. But I lead you through the thickest brush that like parts to let us through. And as you step in, you see pretty much what I tasted in my pastry. The summer, the highest of summer, with the smell of grass and it smells a little bit of hay, and like the summer breeze like touches your skin, and it's so unexpected because it's the dead of winter. Why is it here? And you see the wild flowers everywhere, and I just like lead you there.
So you're still like, you're leading me? Am I like on your arm or like?
Yeah, yes, I'm. Have you seen that stupid pictures where a photographer takes pictures of his like girlfriend doing that? Yeah, like having like the arm, like they take pictures of like travel everywhere, and then they have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I lead you.
Okay. So I think we're going through this like beautiful wintry forest, and then we come across this like glade that you have obviously magicked. Like this is like a big magic that is here. And I think I pause for a second and I release your hand and I sort of like in awe walk into it. And I just look around wide-eyed at this beautiful scene you've created, and I come back to you and I try to take your hand. May I take your hand?
You may.
My queen, what is all of this?
It's just... Sometimes you get tired of everything, and I wanted to share this with you, as you seem to share some of my interests. I've created this for us. It will last as long as we are here, and it will dissipate as we leave. No one can find us here unless we want them to.
I think that is truly like a special thing, because I think a lot of times in like the Feywilds and the surrounding and stuff like that, there's always someone. You know what I mean? There's always like fairies in the wing. There's always like someone hiding behind a tree. Like it's literally it's full of creatures of like mischief and like different things. And literally part of the Stealing Time Together game is that people can like kind of like interrupt like and stuff like that. But I think because you've done this like special magic, it's clear that this is a safe secret place. And I think Posey is still just like holding your hand and like was already in awe of this scene and kind of just like looks down and squeezes your hand and looks back up at you. And I'm so glad I could make you happy, my queen. This is wondrous, as are you. I'm glad to stay here. Would you care for a seat? And she's like looking around to see if she could make something to make you comfortable.
Yeah, I just like wave my hand because I prepared like, and you see like a blanket on the ground with a little bit of fruits and everything, so we can, and some champagne standing next to it. I'm like, please sit down. I just wanted some time alone with you. I'm tired of winter.
That must be difficult, my queen, to be of the winter and also tired of it.
I love it, and I hate it, and I love it, and it's the reason for our existence, isn't it? It's just love and hate and whimsy and sorrow, everything together. Sometimes I just want to run away for a little while. I'm glad you wanted to come with me. It's nice to share this place with somebody.
I'm looking at the list. I'm looking at the list, like, is there anything else I need to, like, ask? Or, like,
Oh, wow. My body is undoing itself.
It knows what scene we're in!
It knows.
It knows we're in the sexy scene!
Luckily, nobody's seeing that.
It's okay, it's alright. So, I think once again, Posey is just, sitting down near you and taking all this in and, you know, thinking that they're just kind of a small, insignificant person here. And I think they still have, like, your hand. You haven't taken your hand away yet?
No.
I think they're like thinking, and as they're thinking, they start to go to touch your fingers, just like very gently with their fingers. Do you let me?
I do.
Oh. My queen,
I reach my hand and like go through your hair, through all the twigs and like flowers and everything. I'm just like making them bloom if they are dead. And like
I'm literally like, sorry, they would just be like they're literally being like touched and blessed by their queen right now. And they're just like, I am just one amongst many here, and I am happy to do what my queen desires. And if there's anything I may do that would appease you, you barely need ask. For I will do it for you.
what if I told you that I am not your queen here? You don't have to stay if you don't want to. But I don't want you to feel like you're staying here as a service to me. This is just between us. You can leave if you want to. And I take my hands away, just like giving you the freedom to go if you want to. And I take off my flower crown and like place it on the ground next to me. And I just like turn around and start pouring some, just like giving you a chance to like go if you want to.
I think there's just silence. And Posey doesn't take they don't take their eyes off of you. And they wait patiently for you to finish what you're doing. And they take the champagne from you and they put it down. And they... they just, I think they go this time to take both your hands. Do you let them?
I let them.
So they take both their hands, both of your hands, and they say, I will always honor my queen, but I also want to just be here with you. And I do not feel forced to be here, and I am here so happily. And my only fear is that if you do not tell me to leave, I never will.
And you can see Sibel's face light up as you tell her that. Sorry, I'm reading the comments. And she like stretches her arms like to put them on your face if you let her.
Yes.
And she leans in like closer to you and just like puts her forehead on your forehead. And she kisses you.
Posey puts her hands over your hands where they are and just kisses you back.
And we fade to black.
Yay! We had our first smooches! And in that time, Dustin tipped and said, you're dying. You know you want to kiss the queen. Thank you, Dustin. Oh my god, that was such a cute scene.
And as you both leave the place, after like you step out, and when you turn around, you look and the glade is gone, and you see like a frozen lake instead of it. the queen like reaches up and takes a flower from her flower crown and like puts it in your hair and says, "If you ever want to return, this will allow you to."
Thank you, Seville.
She smiles as you say her name instead of the queen. I guess it's time to go back. And she's like, that's the
Stands herself back
composes
up.
herself, like,
Yes, of course. And and Posey goes to like clean themselves off, but like they're always kind of a mess. So, but at least they have a beautiful like flower from their queen in their hair now.
Yeah.
And on that note, we're gonna take a break. this seems like a good spot, right?
I need to go and cool down because it's actually an oven in my room.
Okay, so everyone, we're gonna take a break. You should too. Go get yourself a drink. Go get yourself a snack. We'll be back soon with more of this wonderful game. I'm having so much fun with you guys. We will see you in a few. Boop. Hello, we're back. Welcome back. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for staying with us after that shocking turn of events.
I feel like it was a good
unexpected.
cliffhanger.
What?
I feel like it was a good cliffhanger to have the break on.
Yeah, it really was.
I think it was pretty funny to like pause after smooches. We needed some cool down time. I like.
Yeah.
Look, it's fade to black. You can imagine what we did in those in that time.
Yep. So that was Slayer's turn last, and that was stealing a moment. It's my turn. Jet, thank you so much for the bits.
Yay, thank you.
Hot your
Stop licking
face.
me.
Thanks for being here. A classy BioWare romance scene where it just fades to black. Perfect. So I was going to propose that we dance next. So the next scene we're going to do is a dance, and we have decided to modify this a little bit. I'm going to read out what it says. Yes, there's a pupper! There's a pupper on the screen.
This is Finn.
Hello, Finn. How are you today? Oh, he's perfect. He's perfect size for doing that. So typically,
My little old man.
Sorry?
He's my little old man dog. My Ewok.
I love him. He's so cute. So typically for the dance, you would choose specifically a partner, and you decide how the two of you came to be dancing together, and then other players can join freely, and everyone dances that wants to dance, and we all describe... We basically interact, we describe our interactions and what we notice about each other, and that sort of stuff, and we take turns asking each other questions. We've decided to modify this so that it's like a big open court dance, and anyone can kind of approach anyone for a moment of dancing, as opposed to people being stuck in partners. As obviously we're an odd number of people.
We're odd people.
We're very odd people here. So we've decided to do this. So I think the way we'll do it is I'll start since it's my turn, and then we'll continue clockwise, if that's okay with everyone. So, actually, it says the worst dancer self-proclaimed takes the first turn, and that's Sam! Yes! Before we came on screen, Sam was specifically saying.
Oh no.
You did this to yourself.
I did.
So on your turn, you're just going to choose one of the other dancers and ask them one of the questions, and they answer it freely. And you can describe how you're dancing and your movements and what you see and how you approach them, sort of whatever you want there.
I have the song from the live-action Cinderella stuck in my head, like the Gavotte scene. Do 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 do.
Oh man. Okay. I'm sorry. I haven't read any of these.
Because you didn't
I'm just
realize
reading
that
them
you
now.
had volunteered yourself.
Oh no. Oh man. Okay. Well, mom's spaghetti. I think I'll first, not knowing what to do, so I'll be like in the corner, very like hidden, and I think from behind I will see the one person that I know, which is my commander, and walk up to him. And at this moment in the dance, you laugh. At what?
I think it's a sort of delighted laugh. Like you can tell I'm just having a good time in general here. And I think it's sort of a like surprised laugh when you come up to me, and like it's a "oh, I'm glad to see you" type thing.
Oh no. This is not what I was expecting. Luckily, you can't see the redness on her face. And she just is looking. Doesn't say a word. and just looks.
So if we continue clockwise, Rose, it'll be your
What does
turn. I offered to go first, and now I ended up being last.
That's
so.
me. Okay. I think I'm gonna throw it straight back to Summer. Let's see. I think my hair has fallen in front of my ear. Do you touch my face?
As your hair falls in front of your ear, I will stand on my tippy toes, trying to. It's kind of like, when you try to like act like you're not going to touch their face and like you brush it past. Yeah. And you'll get my very shaky, sweaty hands. I'm sorry, my hands are clammy.
And I think at the same time, like, I think I would have like noticed my hair doing that, and I go to do it at the same time, and our hands probably touch.
Oh, I quickly, not knowing, retract my hand and look away, sheepishly.
You can see I'm just smiling.
Oh no. I'm smiling too, but you can't see. There's shadow.
My turn. So I'm kind of dancing by myself. I'm going to find myself up to Posey, I believe, and kind of doing, this fairy gavotte. And this moment in the dance allows me to step close and linger very near to you. Am I welcome?
I think very much so. I think Posey admires you and is happy to share this dance with you, but also kind of looks for you to maybe take the lead.
Definitely.
I think they definitely smile and they are happy to have you close, and then they look a little bit lost to you.
I'll say, dance how you wish to. We have freedom here. And spin you, purposely start doing different moves than everybody else and, spin you around and just, totally careless and chaotic as to what else is going on. Just making it our own.
Perfect.
So that it doesn't look or feel like you're out of step or anything.
Is the queen dancing?
The queen is dancing. The queen is dancing by herself, more or less, just flutters around. And I would like to ask you, something about me catches your eye and your look lingers. What is it?
Who are you proposing it to?
You.
Me? I think Posey is still just in awe of the queen, of her elegance and grace. She's moving across all the floor confidently, solidly by herself, and just strong in it, and I think Posey looks up to the queen's flower crown to see if she's wearing the same one that Posey still has the flower of in her hair.
That's nice. And you?
Sorry?
No, I'm just.
And my turn?
you?
Okay. I was gonna say. I think Posey approaches the queen to see if she could dance with her for a moment. And you may, at this moment in the dance, place your hand upon my elbow, my shoulder, my waist, or my hip. Do you dance with me, and which do you choose? If you do.
I place my hand on your waist and I whisk you away in that. It's pretty much like a waltz because, like, as in the same manner as Shade was doing. Like, I don't pay attention to what everyone else is doing. I'm doing my own thing because what they don't realize, everyone hears different music. So if you dance with different partners, you hear different music. So when you dance with me, you get you know that music from Anastasia when they do the like Once Upon in December, where they that's the waltz, and we're like dance to it.
Oh boy. So at this point in the dance, I'm assuming it's one of the ones where you like are switching partners constantly.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know anybody's name.
It's on the screen, or I can. It's we have. Shade.
I'm so glad I'm the worst at everything.
I have to check up on everyone's name all the time in advance, so I say the right name.
I wrote it.
Yeah, that's what I should have done. I'm never prepared for this.
I'm fairly sure I've been saying my own name wrong for the entire stream, so it's fine.
Well, thank you for giving me the one that I was going to ask for first. So I wander up, or Shade, I guess. I lose my place in the dance. Do you let me stumble, or do you draw me back into place?
I draw you back into place. As with Posey, I definitely make you feel more comfortable in trying to keep not necessarily in time with the music, but I can make a fool of myself as much as possible, or as much as needed. But with you, I also let you lead.
Oh boy. Your toes get stepped on a lot.
I have hooves. I don't have toes, so it's okay.
Oh, there you go.
So like your feet go to land where toes would normally be, and it's just like the straight down of a hoof. So there's nothing.
Yep.
It throws me off a little bit. I'm like, wait a minute. There's supposed to be toes here. I'm used to the, like, you know, it's like to the point where like I dance better on top of somebody's toes.
I feel like it's almost like middle school dance because I feel like I'm like 2 feet taller than you. So I got my hands on your shoulders and your hands on my, we're gonna do that like middle school sway thing. My tail kind of like lashes happily.
I'm so happy. I don't have anything that would. Oh, I guess I could smile. I guess that's happiness.
I guess you could.
I don't know how to human.
Good thing I'm not human.
Yeah.
I think it's my turn. Okay, so I think we're still in this sort of switchy roundy dance.
Yes.
And at a point in the dance, as is probably customary, the Knight Commander ends up with the Fey Queen. And there is a moment in the dance where your mouth is close to my ear. What do you say?
I say, are you enjoying your stay?
I just quietly sort of smile and say, very much so.
Good. I didn't mean to frighten you. If I did during the hunt, I get a little bit caught up into it. But this is a wonderful place where you are free to be who you want to be, and you can let yourself find out the things you want to find out about yourself. So do enjoy.
And I think she just says, I think that just made the hunt all the more thrilling.
She just smiles and nods.
And then I think, because it's the switchy rounder dance, I think she probably tries to find her way back to Summer, because she already knows Summer. That's sort of like where she's comfortable, and she's just had what she still feels is a somewhat terrifying interaction with the Queen.
My turn. So that works with this. For Summer, the dance's figures bring you to dance with someone else after dancing with me. Whom? And when the dance brings you back to me again, are you pleased or disappointed?
I think that it brings me to Posey. Is that how you say? Oh no. Oh, like a pocket full of. Okay, I get it.
That's me, a pocket full.
Oh man. Oh well, I'm just gonna, never mind. Okay. So I think the dance brings me to Posey, who I'm very unsure of. I have had little interaction with, and I think I just dance as expected. Right? There's no emotion, good or bad, with that. And as I return back to Shade, I'm very happy. Yes. The end.
No. Okay, so as we dance around, I dance closer to Summer, and as we dance together, you somehow feel that I am your height. Like, I am very much like in the same presence as you. I'm not taller, I'm not imposing, I am the same, like, it makes you feel more comfortable. And I will dance in whichever manner you'd like to dance. And my question is, hold on, let me find it. I lost it again. Yup. Reading. Wait, I'm bad at reading. What the hell? Oh, that one is. My face is close to yours. Do you turn subtly toward me or subtly away?
I'm terrified of you. As comfortable as you make me, I definitely turn subtly away.
I'm sorry. That's so funny. I'm dying.
Adorable.
I just linger a moment longer that would make you comfortable, and then I dance away to someone else.
And you just see, like, all the tension is like, oh, thank God.
So... I had one that I wanted and I lost it. Dang it.
Exactly!
Okay.
That's the horrible thing!
Okay. So, we're going around, and I think I've gotten to dance with my queen and my good puka friend, and I think I spin around and bump into the knight commander, and then attempt and fail at, like, making it into, like, a comfortable transition into dancing. But then I think we get going and, you know, we're dancing okay. Like, good enough. And, at this moment in the dance, you laugh. At what?
I think I've probably just seen the interaction between Summer and the Queen. And it's sort of a quietly delighted laugh at Summer's awkwardness.
Do you point it out to me?
Yeah.
And then we just both smile and laugh.
Yeah.
Not like at them. Ish.
I'm so glad I give you something to laugh at.
Laughing with you, not at you. You're just not joining in.
Yeah, you just don't realize.
Oh no, I was laughing at you. Just to make it clear, I was laughing at you. Out loud, but you know.
I think Isolde and I are doting on Summer and the sweetness of the Queen trying so, like, making this effort to make Summer comfortable. And then Summer still just being so shy and sweet.
Yeah.
And little. And so I think we share a happy laugh in that moment.
Yeah.
And I think that means we have gone round twice, and it ends. So I'm gonna say that for this scene, as our wonderful queen has explained, the music is something different and special to everyone, but sort of in the end, it sort of, you know, crescendos and comes back together, and everyone's music sort of starts to match again, and you know that the dance is ending. And everyone has a final moment to perhaps dance or exchange glances or whatever with the person of their choice. And then we all sort of step away and back up. And the dance floor almost, like, clears kind of naturally. And we just all know that that's the end of the dance.
Yay, dance.
Yay, dances.
I think that means it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Oh boy. Oh, Posy.
Oh no.
If I challenged you to a joust, would you join? And it's a friendly joust. It's like a get to know you joust.
Oh, you have those where you come from? You have get to know you jousts? I very much enjoyed the last one you did. You'll probably win this one too, but I'm excited to try.
Oh, good. That makes one of us. I don't know what I got myself into. Oh, which one of these? I can't do the house, or will you receive my lands? I can't even without cracking up.
Jess is the one you want to do that, I guess, because she giggles.
I never stop
wait.
laughing.
Oh, perfect. Then that is what we shall do.
Trickster.
Hang on. Hang on. Y'all have. I'm still gonna lose. I'm like trying to get all serious, and I never don't laugh.
So I will reread the rules then. So in this joust, how, sir, will you receive my lance? Combatants must take turns. Judges choose who takes the first turn. On their turn, each combatant must address themselves to the other and say in a level voice, how, sir, will you receive my lance? The other may give any answer they choose, also in a level voice, and then ask in turn, and how, sir, will you receive my lance? The first combatant to laugh, smile, cough, groan, sigh, or otherwise break their composure is unhorsed and loses the joust.
So I
Well,
guess
you
go-
should be glad you're not playing against me because
Yeah, because Slayer...
Slayer would kick butt at this.
So who do we think should go first?
I think Sam goes first because she challenged.
It says judges choose.
Oh, the judges choose.
Yeah.
Yes. So then, I don't get to say anything. I take back what I said.
Mhm. I'm totally gonna lose. I can't even. God. What did I do?
I think Posey should go first.
Sure.
All right, I will do this. It is the custom of your people. How, sir, will you receive my... Does that count?
Wow, you lost so quick.
That was a level voice!
I was trying to... Should we try again? Do you not believe? I was...
No, I think the voice was fine.
How, sir? That's not... That's like...
I don't know.
Okay,
but
I'm
it's
sorry.
better than talking deadpan.
That's
Okay.
what you're supposed to do.
Should we mulligan? Should we
Go
try
again.
again?
Yes. Do
Okay.
again. Do again. This was.
How, sir, will you receive my lance?
Wait, do I have to answer? Wait, hold on. Do I just? I wasn't paying attention to how you're supposed to do it. I'm sorry.
Damn
So-
it! So
I was trying to not. I'm sorry. I'm the worst.
you may give any answer you choose, but it must
God.
then finish with and how sir will you receive
My question
my
is,
lance?
it says on their turn, each combatant must address themselves to the others and say in a level voice. So is Jess supposed to say something else before?
Yeah, that's what I was
Like,
wondering.
are you like, I walk
Oh.
up to you, or I attack you with my lance from behind?
Well, I was.
Like,
I
that's what I
did
don't
say
know.
like I did say I was doing this. I was trying to do it in the custom of your people. I was trying to like do a little
Okay.
intro.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was just like a beforehand thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Each combatant must address themselves. All right. I, Posey, am now. Have at you, sir. Damn it! Come on, we have to do this.
Yeah, lose.
Okay, you both lose.
Yeah, I will gladly take the I lose.
So
I did last one round once, or one half of a round once.
this game is so good. The jests are so silly and funny. Yeah, so I feel like Posey. This must have like happened accidentally. Like Posey, doesn't even know what they're doing with the lance and comes at you and hits you off and then immediately falls off their own horse. Like that's clearly what happened here.
I feel like Summer probably got like distracted by like a bird in the sky or something. Like, oh, and then like, oh no, and then sees you fall off and is like, oh no, and just goes up to you and is like, I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry? That was lots of fun. Is that how it's supposed to happen, right? Like, I feel like Posey even maybe threw themselves off the horse afterwards.
We all fall down.
Yeah! Thinking like that's how this is supposed to go. These jousts that you do are really fun. I like these.
Yeah, they're so fun. Yeah. Okay.
This is probably one of my favorite things to come from your court to our court.
Oh, yes. Okay. Well, good joust.
Yes, good joust. And I feel like Posey like runs up and hugs you.
I probably do the like, you know, the person like who they like there's like and then I kind of
Yeah. And then Posey turns to like other people and like bows. Like we just put on a great show.
Okay. And then I just kind of just as you're bowing and turned away, I just like kind of walk away. And
See, you got to be the one that walked away this time. You were all like,
I know.
why did everyone walk away from me last time?
Well, because I'm like, oh, maybe this is customary. Like, so I'll just walk away and be like, oh, the loser accepts defeat and walks away.
Ta-da! We did it! Rose, do you have one you want to do? There's one that no one's done yet, and Kate mentioned wanting to do it, and I like...
think I want to try and steal a little bit of time together just after the joust with Summer.
Oh boy. I mean, absolutely, but oh boy.
Let me find the page.
That's
Here we go.
34 and 35.
And I don't think I specifically invite anyone else. But so I see you walking off and then move to intercept you. And there seems to be like concern in my eyes and like yeah, I walk up and say, are you okay? You took quite the hit.
Oh, yeah, you know me. I may be short, but... So anyway, yeah, I'm fine.
And I think at this moment, she sees something and says, oh, you've just got a bit. And she tries to touch your cheek. Do you let her?
Yes.
Okay. And she reaches up and just seems to wipe some dirt off your cheek.
And you see her kind of blush and be like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I still had some dirt on me. I thought I brushed it all off.
You don't need to apologize. How are you finding this, well, frankly, strange place?
Yeah, it's a bit overwhelming. I don't understand them. You know, and at this point, I touch her hand, and I just kind of go to kind of grab it.
Yeah, and I let you.
Like, you know, it's nice to have somebody that I've known to kind of help navigate through all of this.
In truth, I'm not sure if I'm much of a great navigator of this place. To tell the truth, I think I've just been winging it, really. And I think at this point I go to take your other hand, if you let me.
Oh, yeah, I would offer it up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, me too. The queen scares me. does she scare you too? She's really scary.
You see a look of relief come over my face. And she said, I don't know whether she's about to invite me to a tea party or in the same move she might, I don't know, run me through with the sword I've given her. It's
Right?
terrifying.
Yeah. And I don't think this is one of the options, but I'm adding it in.
Okay.
I'm gonna lean in to you.
Yeah.
Kind of. If you let me.
Yeah. And I think I'd sort of put an arm around you as you do.
Just be like, oh, yeah. I don't think she likes me. I'm pretty sure she doesn't like me. I think it's because I didn't bring a gift, but I didn't know I was supposed to. I read the invitation and it said no gifts, please. And I was one of those people that thought that actually meant no gifts. And so.
And I just sort of smile and say, why do you think I offered my swords? That's the only thing I could think of.
Oh, I'm so glad. I don't understand these people. Like, we should have gotten like a primer on them or something. Like,
yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. It has been nice. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, you go first.
No, you go, you go.
Okay. I'm not saying I wouldn't want to get to know some of them better, but I think it'd certainly take a while to adjust, so.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, they seem like nice enough people. But, well, yeah, they're just different.
Yeah.
I have a difficult enough time knowing our own people.
Yeah, I think I'd reach forward and try to sort of adjust your hair a little bit. May I?
Oh, I'd like lean into it and be like, well, yeah, like I said, it's really nice having you here to help navigate.
It's likewise. I feel like I'd be even more lost than I am without having you to come back to.
And I'd probably lean in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna. Okay. I was just saying I'll lean in for a kiss, but I don't have to. I don't know if that was implied or not.
Yeah, she lets you.
Oh no! Now I don't know what to do. I didn't think it would get this far. The end.
Yeah, that works.
You can absolutely call for a fade to black.
Yeah.
You can also do like a little, like how Slayer for hers did a little like
Postlude
or something like that. If there's anything you wanted to do or you see yourselves how you separate or don't separate.
I think, at least for a while, Isolde doesn't want to separate for now.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't, but I'd probably be real quiet. Just being like, I don't know what just happened.
I think I probably just spend some time, like, just idly playing with your hair and enjoying your company.
That's so sweet! Oh my gosh!
Are you guys inside or outside somewhere?
I think... Wait, where was the joust?
Outside, probably?
Yeah, so then we're outside. I think we're probably like just a little beyond where the crowd would be for the joust.
A short walk away from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you could very easily see this, I feel like.
Yeah.
We think can't, but you probably, someone's been watching this entire interaction.
Yeah.
Well, as fade to black happens, there is just like a mist surrounds you that like glitters, so it's like nobody can watch. So it's like just, romantic lights all around and faint music in the distance. Not that you like pay attention to it, it just helps the moment.
Because you are in Fae territory, so even as you're talking about like not getting it and these weird people and the weird stuff they do, I have played in scenes where people pop into other people's scenes and just like, hey, what you doing? How's it going? But we're not gonna do that. Instead, we're gonna go over to Shade and ask what she wants.
I'm gonna do a mischief.
Do it! Do it! No one's done a mischief yet.
Doing a mischief. I pick Posey.
Oh no. Okay.
Cause it's the only one I'm allowed to do a mischief to.
I like that you're doing a mischief while behaving. Can I just point that out? That's pretty fantastic. Like, you're behaving. You're listening to the queen.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
I am choosing Posey.
Okay.
So we're all gonna go take a nap after the joust. Everybody's just gonna chill out. It's been a day. We need to recoup, recover, get that second wind going, So, object of mischief is to play to find out how your chosen partner might feel about you, depending, and probably mess up your chances with them by being weird and awkward, but maybe it'll work out. So I'm going to conduct the mischief. I'm going to read a part of a script, and then you are allowed to interrupt if you choose.
Mm-hmm.
You have the choice to wake up.
Okay.
This is on page 22 if you need the page.
Yeah, I want it.
All right. So, you are peacefully asleep and dreaming Avalon. I'm somewhere else entirely, minding my own business, just smoking some incense and letting my mind wander. You're dreaming that you're dreaming. You won't remember this when you wake up. Or maybe you will remember it, but you will think it is only a dream. I don't actually know. You'll probably remember it. Anyway, if you dream of a dream, in your dream of a dream, I can ask you a few questions, and you should answer them. I hope you answer them honestly, but you should answer them however you want. Unless you don't want to answer them at all. You can dream of waking up whenever you choose. Just say something like, enough, I dream of waking up. Then the spell or whatever it is ends, and so does this game. May I continue, or do you dream of waking up now?
Can I just add that I love that this game has the language I actually talk. It's like, anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's all part of the script. That wasn't even me, but it fits Shade perfectly. It's like, the best part.
And then the spell or whatever.
Or whatever it is wakes up.
Yep.
All right. So the fact is, I'm curious about you, but I'm not sure how I feel about you and haven't decided how I'm going to approach. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think I might show my feelings for you in fairy fashion by committing some kind of mischief. What kind of mischief might you be able to forgive? What kind probably wouldn't you forgive?
I think I like to think that we're already kind of friends and we've already done some mischief together, and that that any mischief done in fun and jest and good favor will always get a smile and a laugh from me. I think the only mischief I might not tolerate is one that leaves me in a bad light to my queen.
All right. If I do something stereotypically knightly, like devoting myself to you forever without ever saying anything or approaching you openly, will you find that endearing or annoying?
If you do one of those silly things those silly knights do, I will certainly think you jesting. And just another one of your mischiefs. What is this silly nonsense? Devoting yourself forever without openly declaring it, or nightly nonsense, I say.
If I try to be more like our queen. Like regal and dominating and fearful. Would you like that?
I think if it was obvious you were doing these actions to be like someone else, I would still just think it a jest. If you approach me with these qualities and they seem genuine to you, then I will appreciate it as strong characters of your being.
Have I squandered a chance to ask you to steal time with me by choosing to play this game instead?
No. 'Cause no time spent with you, even in mischief, is ever squandered.
All right. Those are my 4. The next... Oh, this part's gonna suck. So this is the mischief part of the mischief. The next day, you find that, and I get to pick something.
Yep. You do a mischief on me.
That the person you're in love with, they're kind of an ass. I'm not saying that I did it. Maybe it's a side effect of the spell we're both under, but it happens.
Oh my gosh, I wonder how this works out!
I didn't actually turn her into an ass like in fairy style.
Yeah. Yeah, I assume what this means is that I wake up and the next time I see the queen, she has the visage to me of an ass.
Only kind of.
Only kind of, and no one else sees it. And I'm just... No one else knows, so it's fine.
Yeah, sure, no one else knows, except you can eavesdrop on this.
Oh,
The mischief is done and it ends.
What would the queen like to do?
Let's see, what do we have? Hmm.
Thank you for the bits! Bits. Module beige. I feel like I need to have a separate bits bar because it doesn't count on the other bar.
You know, during the court, I got this really pretty sword.
Ooh.
So I guess it's time to meet sword to sword, dearest Shade.
Oh, no! Oh my gosh.
I can only apologize.
Sorry I gave her a sword.
Yes. So, let's see. Decide together how the two of you came to be standing alone, sword to sword, and where. What do you notice about each other? During swordplay, anyone can ask anyone for details about the location and circumstances. Play to find out how you regard one another as enemies and whether you are enemies, in fact. So, where do we do it?
Choice is yours, my queen.
Is this like
You can
out?
choose anywhere, because anywhere is my realm.
You outside or you
All
inside?
just kind of woke up from naps. Probably back in the Great Hall, and like the table has been cleared, but they were kind of getting ready for like the second feast. And I will jump up on the table with my sword once you come at me with yours.
Okay, so to open play, ask a leading question. The battle with the sword begins.
I know how to sword fight.
I have taken fencing.
We could roll.
Yeah, if you take fence, I mean, mine's different. Mine's a keto, so.
Yeah. I know how to fight with a rapier. It's not
Yeah,
a sword.
I have a what the hell is it called? Tonto?
Choose even and odds. I'll roll a.
Something. She can go first. It's fine. She can
Okay.
go first.
Okay, hold on, the leading question.
So how do you start off this fight? Like, do you just come at me with a sword? Like, how do you challenge me to the sword fight?
I just ask you to come with me.
How, sir,
That's
shall
it.
you receive
Just
my sword?
come with me.
And then you just draw a sword on me?
Yep. It's like I've seen you been conducting mischief on our dearest Posey. Because you can eavesdrop on that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which, my dearest queen, you said that fairies could not conduct mischief on the knights, only other fairies. So I have kept to my part of the deal.
That you did. So wonderfully, just like a fae would. I changed my mind like a queen would. So, here we are.
I love this scene. Also, can I just say quickly that we got a tip from Jason, and I quote, "How, sir, shall you receive my sword?" Thank you.
And then, as I do not have my own blade on me, I will magic one. And it is a rather elegant longsword with a lot of black and white styling to it, but it also looks like the handle almost has fur to it, like jet black, like wolf kind of fur around the handle, the hilt.
Let's see.
So if you were to, I will jump up on the table with my sword to defend myself.
Is the queen using the sword that she got from the Knight Commander?
Yep.
Okay.
You have to put those presents to use, you know. Okay. The leading question will be, I thrust and you barely turn it. A fraction slower and you'd been cut through. Does it exhilarate you or chill you?
A little bit of both. Mark me down as scared and horny. Queen, I have only done what you said. No harm has been done.
No harm has been done indeed. Except, you know, I don't appreciate you trying to ruin my image like that in the eyes of somebody who appreciates me.
I have not yet ruined it, nor do I wish to. I've only proved that she does in fact love you, and her heart belongs to you, not anyone else, for the visage took upon you.
I do not like looking like an ass.
But you do not.
and I and I wink at you. All the while we just like fencing.
Our
but
swords,
not, like,
yeah, like the swords are touching.
not actually trying to like
Yeah,
do
no.
anything. But, like we just.
It's like the swords are touching like tip to tip and like kind of, yeah.
It's sort of like a dance more than
Yeah,
like
exactly. Exactly.
Yes. So, okay. So you did not mean to undermine my position?
No, I do not know to whom her heart truly belonged. She is a fairy, and fairies be flighty in nature, with hearts that soar upon wings to different heights and speeds of different days. Who knew where it truly lie? Now you have your proof. I've only but done you a true favor.
Sure. A favor. A favor indeed. Hold on. Let me read the other question. Okay, it's non. I don't like any of them, so I'm gonna just come up with my own stuff.
That's perfectly okay with me.
I'm gonna pretend to, make a mistake and see if you will actually stab me.
No, I will not.
Okay. In that case, in the next, like, in our next, what's it called? It's a parry?
Round, yeah.
Yeah, like I just like put your sword away without like actually attacking you, and I twirl around and I hold you by your waist, so I'm like next to you and you're like over here to me, and I just whisper in your ear, would you like to come with me to a more private place without the swords?
I thought you would find the swords to be a tad dangerous. Dangerous fun.
Dangerous fun. We can bring them. I just wink at you and I will try and see if you'll follow me.
I follow my queen.
Is that where the scene ends?
Sure.
Yup. That's where the scene ends. Fairies.
That's awesome.
I am lawyer's fun. I know how to logic the shit out of things if I need to.
I don't think she gives a shit about what you were gonna say. The only thing she wanted to know if whether you'd attack her given the chance.
Nope. It's not my kind of mischief.
That's awesome. So that was. So hang on. So we've now done court, a dance, feast, a hunt, 2 jousts, meeting sword to sword. There's still 2 stealing times together. Do another mischief. Could do another feast. Could do another joust, because there's other joust games.
Hmm.
I had so much fun with the last joust that I challenged the Knight Commander. Let's do one of your fun joust things. Let's do it. It was so much fun last time. Let's do another one.
My pleasure.
Okay, which one should we do? Did we already done the menagerie and how so really receive my lance? Should we do the quest preposterous or should we do Balladier's Wee?
I'm up for either, honestly.
Balladeers!
I feel like I'm gonna do so bad at that one.
We'll give you an easy word.
Yeah, like love.
You can totally do just love, and you can, yeah.
Just sing to
take
your
it.
heart's content.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, is that what we're doing? Are we doing that one?
Well, do you want another one?
We could do it. Rose?
Sure. Yeah.
Can I just interject and say, as you guys are getting ready,
Uh-huh.
I will be the one to hand. Oh no, I should have
Isolde?
looked this up. Thank you. Isolde her helmet.
Aww.
It's gonna be before you get on the horse, though,
Yeah.
because I can't reach that high. I'm sorry.
And before you put the helmet on, she sort of places her hands over yours on the helmet and just smiles and then lets you put the helmet on.
Literally every gesture you do in like love is like does a little bit sparkles around you.
No.
Like every time you do something that's made out of love, it's just like pretty sparkles all around.
No.
Amazing.
Love it.
Posey doesn't put on a helmet. Posey just fluffs up their hair more. Like that's enough. That'll do it. And I feel like, yeah, Posey assumes that this is just silly fun once again, and it was fun last time, and they're ready to fall off their horse at a moment's notice. That's the fun of this, right? That's how you do joust?
Yep.
Okay. So I feel like Summer is helping Isolde, and Posey just looks over at Shade and the Queen and is like,
I'll turn into a bird to give you guys the proper key.
okay.
I'll just do the thing with my fingers and like all the twigs become like more protective of your head, so you like actually have like natural helmet
Ooh.
in case you do fall off and like hit
Aw.
your head.
It's like the druid like barkskin
Yeah.
spell. You just like
Yep.
you just increase the AC of my head.
Yep.
I'm excited. So I'll read the rules just for a thing, and then. So for Balladier's Wee, the judges agree to a single word. For instance, rain, moon, open, danger, any word that you think good. The combatants must take turns. Judges choose who takes the first turn. On their turn, each combatant must sing a short portion of a song, including in its lyrics the word you've chosen. The first combatant who cannot think of a song in a good, brisk time, or who repeats a song already sung, is unhorsed. Loses the joust.
Mhm.
Okay, so who judges?
You just want to do love, since it's an easy word?
Oh yeah, yeah. Love is good.
I mean, you say that, but any and all songs with the word love have just fallen out of my
Me
head.
too! Me too! I literally, like, I don't want to say it.
Anyway, love it is.
Okay.
Go ahead, Posey.
Yeah, I vote Posey starts.
What's love got to do with it?
Okay. Let's go. How do you measure a year? Measuring love. Measuring love.
All you need is love.
Da-da-da-da-da.
All you need is love.
If you love me, let me go.
Oh god, this is really embarrassing. I love you, you love me, we're a happy family.
I don't think I've got anything. I think I fall off my horse.
Oh.
I think I'm blank. I can't.
Posey drops off her horse too. Whee!
I love that Posey has bested both knights
Yeah.
in a joust.
Posey comes over to Isolde for the congratulatory hug that they think
Yeah.
is needed. And they just, like, attempt to hug you around, and I feel like you have some armor on, and they're like, clink,
Yeah.
clink.
Yeah, and I just sort of put one arm around you, and then, yeah. I guess, as is also now customary in these Fey jousting sessions, walk off and let the winner have her moment.
Yay, Posey!
Yeah, we did it! Bow. Yay! This is my favorite human custom. So we have one last scene.
Yeah, and hearing Posey say that this is her favorite human custom.
Uh-oh.
We have to. There's only one left
Uh-oh.
that we have yet to do. You are immediately going to be challenged to another joust. I must get revenge
That's
for
fair.
you.
So how does this look? Did Summer go to, like, console Isolde, or, like, what happened, and then came back and promptly did a challenge while Posey's still bowing, or
Did you
like?
smack her with a glove?
No, so we already talked about how like Summer has this like laser focus, right? So like she almost like doesn't even see Isolde and like just walks past and then like, oh, right, and like goes and like comforts her
Yeah.
and she whispers in her ear and she's like, don't worry, I'll take care of this.
I think as you do that, Isolde's just gonna sort of take your face in one hand, give you a quick kiss, and then put her helmet on you.
Sparkle.
And when the sparkle love magic happens, the helmet shrinks and fits.
Oh no, I freeze for a moment too long. Oh right. And then I tap on Posey's shoulder.
Yeah.
Since you love jousting so much,
Mhm.
would you care to joust?
Of course.
You're really happy. You're a really happy person. I don't trust it.
Am I not supposed to be?
I mean, you are, but like all the time.
Well, if you lived here, where it's wonderful all the time, you would understand.
Okay. Do you want to joust
Yes! Let me just... Oh, my horse left. Hang on.
I turn into a horse and go running out.
Yay! I'm riding my friend Kate into battle!
Let's go, Kate! Let's go, Kate!
It's like the Stardew streams all over again.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh boy.
And I think Isolde is stood with the reins of Summer's horse. And when Summer approaches, she's just going to sort of get down on her knee and let Summer boost herself up.
My heart. I don't know what to say. I mean, I will, obviously. It's very difficult getting on a horse. But my heart. I'm too awkward to do anything except for get up on my horse.
I kind of give a nuzzle to Posey, like, you can do it!
Posey pats Shade. Shade is like, we got this.
Oh no. Okay.
It's because you let me have your apple.
That's why we're best horse friends now. Sam, you gonna read the rules?
Yeah, I'll read. So the quest preposterous. The combatants must take turns. Judges choose who takes the first turn. The combatants must recite up the alphabet, first A, B, so on and so forth. On their turn, each combatant must recite a sentence following this formula. I am on a quest to place, where I will find adverb, verb, a and the, etc., adjective, noun. Good luck, all the people that cannot see this and have to just look at my description. We're in and all those things have to start with that letter that you were given. Yeah. The first person who can't do it in good time loses.
Who's going first?
I think Summer needs to go first because they posed the challenge.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, it's always been go first. Oh no.
I mean, Posey went first like a lot of times, so I think it's only fair if somebody else goes first.
I'm regretting my decision. Especially because there's like only one place I can think of that starts with an A and I don't want to use it. Like, I can't use the example.
You can use real places.
Yeah.
You think... Okay.
You can do anything.
I'll go to my California roots.
Yeah.
I have to get back on the page. Oh no, what page is it?
19, page 19.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay. Okay. Oh no. I'm so bad at this.
Me too, don't worry.
Okay. I am on a quest to Anaheim, where I will amazingly astonish the... Oh, adjective. Oh no, I don't know adjectives. I also hate that. I'm sorry, I got messed up. Can I start over?
Yeah,
because
go for it.
that sentence is right there.
I know.
Let me cover it. Okay, so I'm on a quest to Anaheim, where I will, what did I say? Amazingly astonish the able archbishop?
Yes.
It doesn't make sense.
That works.
It works.
That works.
He doesn't say it has to make sense.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't. Okay.
I think as long as you do it, you got it. I am on a quest to Britain, where I will barely become a big bear.
Yep.
Oh, no. Okay. I am on a quest to Cameroon, where I will cleverly... Oh shoot, I can't think of a word that starts with C. What's a verb that starts with C? I admit my defeat.
That was...
No, I guess I could use cry. Cry would have worked. That's okay. I will admit I will concede defeat.
Ooh, so like this time, instead of falling off the horse, does Summer like do the thing where you like either put the lance down or up, like you hold it up instead?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And Posey like goes to copy you, and I feel like we just trot by each other.
I love it. Yes.
I didn't know we could do this too. This game is so great.
I know, isn't it so great? I can see what you mean by being so happy now.
I will get once they pass and I realize nobody's fallen off, I will stand up on my hind legs and like try to let Posey fall off.
Posey goes, "Whee!" and falls down.
I will hop off my horse as well. But it kind of looks like I fell just because I can't get off my horse without kind of like falling off of my horse. Oh man.
Posey comes over to give you the customary winning hug.
This time I will welcome her hug, and I will be like, it was a great game. I thoroughly enjoyed jousting with you.
Yay! I really liked it too. Thanks for teaching us this new custom. This is my favorite thing that you brought. None of that food. This.
Yeah, our food tends to be kind of bland. I'm sorry.
But this game is fun and you're fun, and I'm really glad you both came.
Oh, that makes me happy. Okay. Nice knowing you.
It was nice knowing you too.
Okay, I'm gonna walk away now.
Thanks for telling me this time.
I didn't know what to do last time. I panicked. I don't understand what's going on. I'm so confused.
I don't mind.
Oh, okay. I'll give you another hug, but that like bro like pat on the shoulder.
Pat.
On the back, yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Good game.
Good game, we did it. All right, so that was our last scene. So we're gonna jump to the bottom now.
The waking.
Yep, because as it says right in the title, in Dreaming Avalon, everyone is dreaming. So the final scene that you play out is waking. So in this scene, everyone plays. You take turns in volunteer order. To take your turn, you choose one of the options for waking up, read it out loud, and then once everyone has had their turn, we will read our farewell together. Does anyone want to volunteer to go first?
Cool. I can go first. So I don't realize that I'm about to wake up. So I just continue on with whatever inconsequential thing I was already doing until wakefulness steals upon me. And I think that was probably just sort of consoling Summer after the fight, the joust. And just sort of holding her.
I'll continue around. I realize that I'm about to wake up and call out with all my heart, goodbye, my friends, and my very best wishes to you all.
I'll go. I realize that I'm about to wake up, and I rush toward Isolde to say goodbye. I'm too late. I wake up before I reach them.
You can go, Jess.
Okay, I'm gonna do the bottom one though.
I'm gonna do the bottom one as well.
But I won't do the bottom one. That's what I was worried about. I'll let you do it.
We can both do the bottom one.
No,
and just stay there.
Yeah, because I think we stay kind of somewhat. Yeah. So you can do the bottom one, and I'll do. I realize that I'm about to wake up, and I concentrate to fix in my mind all that's happened here, so that I remember it all as I return to waking life.
I refuse to wake up, and instead of returning to my waking life, I disappear into the fading orchard. Next time we play, we'll find that I'm still here.
You know, coming from the queen, that's like really ominous.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
It doesn't need to be ominous. She just doesn't want to leave. It's her place. She's just like, why would I wake up?
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. I'm staying here. Bye.
So Rose, do you want to start the farewell? And we'll go in clockwise order in the same order that we did on.
If we shadows have offended,
Think but this, and all is mended.
That you have but slumbers here.
While these visions did appear.
And this week, an idle theme.
no more yielding but a dream.
Gentles, do not reprehend.
If you pardon, we will mend.
And as I am, an honest puck.
If we have unearned luck.
Now to scape the serpent's tongue.
We will make amends ere long.
Else the puck a liar call.
So good night unto you all.
Give me your hands, if we be friends.
And Robin shall restore amends.
Yay!
And that was In Dreaming Avalon! What'd y'all
so
think?
fun.
I loved it. It was fun.
That was amazing.
It was great. My heart's still beating like 2 million miles an hour. But
I'm glad you all
That's
liked
good.
it. I was so excited to get like a group of fun people together to play this game.
It was
So much
really
fun.
fun.
So now let's go around and say goodbye. You can say a favorite moment that you had or something you liked about this game, and you can tell everyone where they can find you and if there's something you're doing that you want them to check out. And we'll go, we'll just continue with the same order. So Rose, you get to go first.
So hi, I'm Rose. I'm Rose Artemis basically everywhere. I do a bunch of streaming, and I think my favorite moment from this game has to be Summer putting Isolde's helmet on.
I'm Kate. I'm at Sea Monster just about everywhere. I hang out in this channel a lot because I'm too lazy to actually work on my own stream channel. My favorite moment, oh man, there were so many good ones. I liked the dancing. I thought that the dance was really adorable and fun, and it got to make us interact with other people.
Yes, I am Slayer at Alice here, pretty much everywhere. I do not stream except here. I am here sometimes, and I play with Jess, but I'm too lazy to stream myself, so meh.
But
I don't do anything useful, so meh. My favorite moment. Gosh, I did like the hunt. I did like the hunt a lot, and obviously our stolen moment was so cute.
it was super duper cute.
Yes.
I'll let you go so I can end off, Sam.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm Sam. You can find me pretty much everywhere as Smallish Sam. I DM a Pulp Cthulhu game on Mondays on Scraticus Academy at 2 p.m. Eastern. And that's all. My favorite moment was probably all the veiled threats from the
Play more with me, and there will be more of that.
I'm sure there will, and I'm very excited for this.
I'm very good at it.
Apparently, I need you like in my life. I have some people. If you could deal with them for me.
Slide into my DMs with their names.
Yeah, that's all. That's me.
Awesome. Thank you all for playing with me. I have Rose and Jason and everyone were wonderful and made commands, so you can check out this game on itch.io. And you can check out all these cool people. Go follow all of them. They're really awesome. Check out their content. Check out their streams, their podcasts, their Twitter pages, and Oh yeah, this whole thing is a 12-hour charity stream, so do feel free to donate. All bits, all tips, all everything today is going to Rainbow Railroad, which is an organization out of Toronto that helps people of the LGBTQA+ spectrum get out of dangerous situations. So definitely help support us with that. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna put us away for a little while, but we will be coming back with some gay dragons. Yes, Rose?
Also, Slayer is very, very close to 1,000 on
Yes.
Twitter, so go
Yes.
and follow.
Thank you.
Get her over that number. It's annoying.
It is annoying. It bothers me so much. But it's not necessary.
It is necessary. Go do it. Veiled threats.
Like, follow me for more veil threats and salt and any other similar programming.
Yep.
I'm good at that.
So we'll step on you.
I could step on you.
Yeah, so we will be returning in a little bit with some hot gay dragon bros. That is next, and then later on tonight we are doing some Samuchi monsters in Monster Prom, so do come hang out for that. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for being awesome. We heart your faces. We'll see you in a little bit, but bye-bye for now.
Happy Pride, even though it's the
Happy
end.
Pride.